Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some sale simulator. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow. Now we're getting started here. We're going to go ahead and, hello Ludi, how are you? Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Get this day rolling. Alright, let's go ahead and get Bill in. Let him be selling stuff for us. Alright. Go ahead and pay our bills. Hello, Shiggy Pie. How are you? Good to see you. My mic sounds a lot better. Thank you. Quick question. With your cowboy casserole and the taco seasoning, do you mix the seasoning with the meat or with everything? No, it's fine. You can do it either way, but it would probably do better if you mixed it in with the meat while you're cooking the meat and the onions and stuff. That would probably be the best way to do it. If I was to, that's the way I usually do it, but you can do it either way. You can mix it in after you cook the meat if you want to. It'll season the meat a little better if you cook it with the meat. Alright, we're going to do a round here. No problem. Alright, go ahead and go in the market and grab the 2 dumpsters there. And then we'll hit up the yard sales at Yuppie Village. Then we'll go to the barns. Maybe today will be my plane day. Still haven't gotten my plane. I'd take the toy plane for now, just so I could say I had a plane. Alright. Whoop. Fingers crossed, yeah. I have, like many days, been to the barns and haven't seen the plane yet. Alright, got a little bit more time. We'll grab the couple garbage cans here before we do the yard sales. But I hope everybody's having a good day. I am having a good one. Went and spent some time with Mom today, so took a burger and some fries over there from Whataburger. And ate lunch with her, so enjoyed that time with her. Let's go get this garbage can. Go ahead and empty our inventory here. Alright, nobody there. Let's go see what they got. This, nah. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. It's close to $100. It'll be about $100. Alright, what is this? Basic shirt frame, we'll take it. Because I need those for the museum. Yep, we'll definitely take that. fridge. Alright, what else you got? No thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Oh, we'll take that. And we'll take this other fridge. Come on. Hello, Lord Fish. Hello, YK. Good to see y'all in. Thank y'all for joining. Alright, let's head. Let's see if we got stuff down here today. Yep. Alright. I don't want that. We will take this. We'll take the light. What else we got? No. 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 Nope. Nope. Got anything else? We'll take the guitar. Just because I like guitars. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit here. Time to head to the barns. Nothing here at this barn. Okay. Head to the other one. Son of a fish, welcome in. I'm assuming you're Lord Fish's son. So I may be wrong, but I'm assuming that anyway. Alright, let's see what we got over here today. I don't really want that. We just ain't got nothing good today.
No, not syrup.
Alright, that is the dog. We'll get that because I haven't gotten it yet.
Look up.
Alright,
Look up. No, not syrup.
what you got over here? We'll take that.
Look up. Look up.
Alright, what else you got? Anything good? That's close enough to being good. We'll get that.
No, not syrup.
Alright.
Look up.
Let's see. Anything else good? Yep.
Going on the top.
Alright. That's it. Okay, let's go back. Get some workers working. Alright. Alright, and alright, let's see here. Let's catch up on chat. all good. Son of a fish, the best employee. All right. It's all good. Everybody, I hope y'all are doing well. I am doing great. I am doing good. Hope everybody is. All right, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do the garbage run here. And I have decided to only buy the $1 million house, just because I don't want to decorate 2 houses. So we're just working toward $1 million now. No sense in having both houses right away. I may purchase the other house later, but we're going to work toward the $1 million. That's the big goal. So let's go grab a few more. But y'all guys, if you haven't, join the Discord. There is a recipe channel there that I put out a recipe every week. This week's recipe was cowboy casserole, and next week's recipe, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you, is going to be the curried stuffed chicken recipe. And then the week after that is going to be Mexican lasagna. So I'll keep posting at least one recipe a week. I may do 2 if I have time. It takes a while to type all that out, but I do a lot of cooking here at home. I cook all the meals at home, but I'm sharing those with y'all. So check out the Discord, check out the recipes channel. All right. And also, if you are a content creator, there are channels there for you to post your videos and streams if you would like. Alright, let's get some stuff put out here, and then we'll get ready to go to the auction soon. Gaming PC. Oh no, I wanted to keep that. And then we need a generic fridge. And this table. We want to keep the dog. Yeah, we have 2 of those. We'll sell that one. here. Put the stove out. And fridge. And then we got book. And basic dresser. Still got a lot of stuff in here. They need to buy these beds. That's what they need to buy. Let's help you out. Alright, let's go ahead and get toward the auction here. And then we'll catch up on chat again. Alright. Pork and carrots in the slow cooker already. That sounds good. Gotcha. Yep, I do love cooking in the slow cooker. Or crock pot as I call it.
Oh, put him on the chair. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corn cup. Corn cup there. Oh, put him on the chair.
Ooh, put him in barrel.
Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corn
Ooh,
cup.
put him in barrel.
Oh, put him on the chair. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corn cup. Corn cup there.
Ooh, put him in barrel.
Here? Here, let's go there.
Ooh, put him in barrel.
Maple syrup. Go corn cup. Corn cup there.
Yep, maple syrup, corn cob.
Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corn cup. Corn cup there. Oh, put him on the chair.
Just one today, huh? Okay. Got some decent stuff out of it, though. We'll go do some fishing. Alright, so we got one of these we need to take back. to our museum. And then not sure if I have a cat or not, so we'll take that to be on the safe side. What is this? Trousered alien ship. I think I have a couple of those. Or no, I only have one, so we'll save that one. Try to keep 2 of each in case we get the aliens. Alright. Let's see here. Sunglasses. Fancy wall shelf. We'll just set it on the bed. Alright, what else we got? Magic Girl. Fridge, guitar, gaming PC, and then teeny baby cat. Alright, all the rest of this is big stuff. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we put the fridge here. Get around that way anymore. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, what we got here? Okay, we can get the chair there. And we got another chair. And we got the car bed. Got a guitar. And then we got a street light. Or pillar light, whatever. Alright, let's go do some fishing. Let's help Bill out a little bit. He seems to be struggling. Alright. Alright, let's see, we got I've never had a fat burger, but burgers are burgers. Like, we had Whataburger today. We went and took Mom a burger and ate with her for lunch before Pam had to go to work. So, I enjoyed my Whataburger. Let's see, nothing there, okay. Move on down. Cowboy casserole is one of my favorites. It is one of my wife's favorites too. We have it at least every other week if we don't have it every week. It's getting late and we're pretty full, so let's head home. We're almost out of stamina anyway. Right. Alright, let's catch up on chat real quick. Hello, Michelle Shelley. How you doing? Joshua, how's it going, bud? Good to have you in. It's sleep time, yes, it's just about sleep time. It goes good. We're at 183,000. We got a pretty full store, so. Okay, you let me sleep? No? Oh, it's already slept. I didn't even realize it switched over. Alright, so let's see. Today, let's go. Oh, we'll just go back to Yuppie Village. We'll stop at the market and grab some trash cans. Do our regular things we gotta do. Gotta go there, then we gotta go check the barns. I'm still trying to get my plane. Things would go a lot better if I could get my plane, but I have the worst RNG luck on that. Have not even seen one. Been weeks in the game going to the barns every day and haven't gotten them yet. Haven't gotten the planes, so, and I want both of them. I want the toy and the regular plane. Alright. We'll come back to the market tomorrow probably and check through all the market. I kind of wiped them out a couple of days ago, and of course I know you can check them every day, but we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a market and a collection day, depending on how we do. I'm not alone, you're out. Yeah, I know I'm not the only one. Okay, buddy, you go camping, you have fun. I know that'll be fun. Yeah, unless your name is Amp and you have 27 of them, yeah. It's a figment of the imagination. Because Amp has them all. She has all the planes, and that's why us other people can't get them. Because she's gotten them all. Okay, bud. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't care about that, but I love stuff. I love boxes of stuff. My favorite thing one of my favorite things in the game. Alright, what we got? No. Well. Yeah, we'll take that one. Oh, by the way, Lord Fish, if you're still here, I have a request for the game. When you add some new items to the game, when y'all do that, I think we ought to have some, like, toy cars, man. We have no toy cars. Just the ones we drive. I think we ought to have, like, little RC cars or something. Something we can, sell in the store. That would be cool. I guess we'll take your shoes. What you got? Don't want that. Don't want that. We'll take that one. Okay, I'll put it in the suggestion area. But yeah, since you're here, but yeah, that would be cool to have some like RC cars or some kind of collectible cars, something. That would be cool. Not here today, alright. Garage is still closed. Alright, well, she's got stuff. Let's see what she's got. Not much, doesn't look like. Take that though. Nice. Ooh. I'll take all this good stuff. Glad I stopped. Yep. Need that back at the house. Or the mansion, whatever the cafe, which is our museum, that I'm turning it into a museum, sort of. I'm terrible at decorating things, but it's going to be my effort. Neither barn today? Okay. Alright, well, let's go drop stuff off. And then I guess we will, well, let's go check out our good yard sale guy over here. Oh, we're full. Alright, that one we want to keep. I'll throw the shirt there as a marker. Actually, do it that way because I'm going to keep the heart shirt too because I like it. Alright. What else you got, buddy? Rubber ducky, huh? Yeah, we'll take your lamp. Alright, let's just go ahead and buy what he's got in his inventory here. Fill us up, give us as many items as possible. Since we've got some time to kill, let's get it all. You snuck that one out on me. Is that everything you got? Oh yeah, table. Forgot I was full. Alright, that'll work. We got 4 spots. Let's run down the street, see if anybody has anything. There we go. Got all garbage stuff, huh? We'll take the painting. Alright, let's see. We'll take that. Alright, what else you got? We'll just buy. Alright, yeah. Cancel. We'll get this. Alright. Alright, so let's move this to here. Remove that here and put the shirt there, because we haven't gotten an amp before. Finally got one. direction. Alright. Let's get it going. Alright. Alright, just a second. Alright, let's...
Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter. Oh, put him on the chair. What? Seven. Here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corner cop. Corner copter.
Mic was muted. Sorry, I was blowing my nose. and wiping my eyes.
Oh, maple syrup, go corn
I got some dust in my eyes today, and it's been bothering me ever since. But yeah, I do try to talk as much as I can, depending on the game.
Oh, maple syrup, go corn cob through. Oh, put it on the chair. Here, go there. Oh, maple syrup, go corn cob through.
All right. So we are. Let's go ahead and empty our inventory. That'll be enough. I do try as best I can to talk during the stream, but sometimes I get lost in the game. But anyway, so yeah, our goal is to hit 225,000 today. Now it seems like a reach, but I'm gonna be streaming till about 5:30 ish. So hopefully we can get there. I want to start making some progress on our money. $1 million, a long way away. Alright, let's get all this going. These are all great. We're going to try to fill up our store before we reopen. So I have plenty to sell. I mean, I know I've got a lot in here already, and I probably could open and be fine. But we're going to try to get a little bit more. We'll open tomorrow in the game for sure. Alright, let's go get the rest of the stuff out of our truck. Alright. But yeah, guys, I do try to keep up with chat. It's hard to keep up with everything, but I do. It is distracting. I'm trying to focus on chat more. This game is a lot more forgiving on keeping up with chat than other ones I play. I feel like I'm succeeding pretty well. I've almost hit 300 subscribers. Yeah, my mic was muted earlier, YK. I was blowing my nose and also wiping my eyes out. When I was at my mom's house, I was helping her move some stuff, and I got some dust in my eye, and it has been just aggravating ever since. Let's see here. Alright. Alright. Alright, that's a counter. Shoot. Phone. Let's see what we got. Counter. Yep. Card. Stereo. But yeah, I do want my shelves to be full before we open again, so we should be pretty good on that after today. So we'll definitely probably open tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we will. Guys, yep. I was talking about the recipe channel earlier in my Discord. If you have like request for any kind of recipe or something like that, feel free to post it. Like, you know, hey, can you do this recipe or that recipe? I will be more than willing to try and accommodate that. Like I said, I have so many different recipes that I do. Like I said, this week, Sunday's recipe coming up will be curried stuffed chicken, and then the week after that is going to be my Mexican lasagna. And the only reason why I chose the Mexican lasagna is because my wife has requested that I make one, so I figured I might as well share that with y'all as well. It is a very, very good lasagna, and I'm filling up my bed with stuff here. Alright, lamp. Yep. Alright, and then we have another bed. And this counter we'll just set up here and sell that too, because I don't need any more right now. Alright. I'll tell you what, let's go to the junkyard, grab some stuff from there. Alright. Oh, I know he is. I no shame there. I'm trying to do better with talking. Have I ever made my own taco sauce? Not taco sauce per se, but I do make. I wouldn't say taco sauce, but I do make my own salsa. But most people can't eat it, so. I do make my own taco seasoning. I put taco seasoning on the recipe because it's easier for people to do that than it is to make it like I do. Because mine has ground peppers and all that kind of stuff in it that I do myself. But taco seasoning is just as good. I have used it in the recipe for cowboy casserole. I normally season stuff myself, but I have a pepper blend that I create myself that I do with that, and also I have a spice blend that I mix myself. So it's a lot more complicated than just getting a. It's a lot easier just to get the taco seasoning pack because it seasons it perfectly. But I do. Where's it at? There it is. I do season my own stuff, and I don't make taco sauce per se, but I do make my own salsa. But now I will tell y'all, this isn't a recipe per se. This is just something you can do really easily. I make shrimp tacos. They're really simple. You just get any kind of peeled shrimp. Like, you can boil it yourself and peel it, or you can buy it peeled or whatever, and you just season that with taco seasoning. And I do use taco seasoning on the shrimp because it seems to work really good. But you just season the shrimp, and you mix corn in with it in the skillet so you kind of fry the corn with the shrimp in the skillet with the taco seasoning, with some onions and bell peppers and jalapenos if you want a little spice. And then, instead of putting, like, lettuce on it like you normally would with tacos, I do a coleslaw, and also cheese, whatever kind of cheese you like. It doesn't really matter. I use the Mexican floor blend cheese for tacos, but you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. But and you just you make it. You can do crispy or soft shell. I use soft shell because that's my wife prefers. I personally like both, but she's not a big hard taco shell fan, so I usually do it with soft tacos. But they're really, really, really good. The shrimp tacos are, and you can do the same thing with like any kind of fish. I'll come back for that. But the shrimp, just, man, it's so good. I love shrimp, so. But those are really good tacos. Like I said, you just add corn and onions and peppers in with the shrimp with a packet of taco seasoning. You just cook it up until the shrimp's done, which takes like 4 or 5 minutes. Doesn't take long. And then you just put it in your, taco shells. Like I said, you can use soft or hard, whichever you prefer. It's good either way. Come on, you can fit. Well, we'll put you here. I actually made some of those the other day, the shrimp tacos. Is this not going out? Okay. Alright, what we got? The Legend of Hilda. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you have any kind of particular recipes you would like for me to share my version of, just post it in the recipe channel. Tell me, what you would like to see my version of any recipe, because I'm not going to say I've cooked everything, but there's not much I haven't. I have cooked quite a few things over the years. Like I said, I did when we first got married. My wife asked me to cook something different every day until I ran out of things to cook, and I cooked for 181 days without cooking the same thing. So I do have quite a few recipes, and I don't use like written recipes either. Like I come up with my own stuff. I enjoy creating. But anyway, let's see, where are we at here? We'll put the chair there. I think we have more than enough stuff to open up tomorrow. This drum. Alright, put that there. We'll put the clock right there. And are you gonna let me? Yep, there we go. Put that there. Alright, what time is it? 17. Yeah, we got enough time to get a few more items out. But yeah, like I said, if you want me to share certain types of recipes, like, say you want beef stroganoff or, chicken spaghetti, I can give you my version of those. and will gladly do so. But for the next couple of weeks, why do I keep hitting that button? Alright, let's go. We're going to sell this counter too. Don't need it. Alright, like I said, I have the next 2 weeks recipes, and mainly because someone actually requested me to post the curried stuffed chicken, and then yeah, I know I need to find the bits, and let's put out a couple more things though. Alright. And then the Mexican lasagna, I'm gonna do that one because I'm gonna be cooking it probably one day next week, so for my wife, because she loves the Mexican lasagna, and it is a good one. Alright, let's see. Let's go this way. Guitar. We got another game here. And we got a naval sword. What is this? Basic frame. Saw. Another guitar. And alright. Now just a bunch of other stuff. We'll just throw this stuff on the floor. And okay, well, they stole $5 from me. Oh well. At least they put us close by. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and... oh boy, I've kind of boxed myself in here. Alright, let's go Ball Bill. And now today, we are going to not spend money. We're going to go get as much free stuff as we can. Alright. I am going to check the barns, only because I want my plane. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything left that needs cleaning? Not there. Alright, we got one here, but we can put that in there. Alright, we got one more thing here. A couple of things here. And one more here. We'll put these things out. Alright, we got a camera. A fishy coin. A baseball bat. Come on, I saw you go green. And another picture frame. There we go. Alright, Bill, sell us some stuff today. Alright, so first we're going to go fishing. Excuse me, ma'am, but you're in my way. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we will do the auction and we'll go check the barns, but we're going to do mostly free stuff. Trying to gain our money here. Nothing down here. Alright, real quick, let's catch up on chat. Alright, let's see. I can't even look at hot spices. Okay, well, that's alright. Not everybody can do it. They don't bother me at all. Yeah, they don't bother me at all. I love carrot coleslaw. Yeah, my coleslaw is red cabbage, regular cabbage, carrots, celery, mayonnaise, a tad bit of brown mustard, and then a little bit of Splenda or sugar. I use Splenda because less calories, but and then a little bit of black pepper. Watching him load the shelves and that happened. Yeah, my my mind's scattered at the moment. Understandable. You got a lot going on. You say you had dogs or cats? I have 2 cats, Melody and Mandy. Mandy is a yellow tabby cat with a white belly, and she is 7 years old. And Melody is a gray tabby cat that is 2 years old, and she is huge. She loves to eat. She is my wife's cat. She chose my wife as her person, but she has habits like me. She loves to eat. Dell says he'd request a popcorn chicken recipe or some kind of breaded chicken recipe. I can do that for sure. I got nabbed by aliens. How can you look at your recipes? If you go into my Discord, if you don't have Discord, yeah, I don't know. I don't have any way to record me cooking anything right now, but at some point I would try. Yeah, I like doing. I would love to do some cooking recipes, but I don't have any kind of camera that would work for that. Mississippi pot roast yummy is good. Mississippi pot roast is yummy, but I do a different version of what most people call Mississippi pot roast. I will definitely put that in my Discord at some point. But Mississippi pot roast is very, very, very good. I will give you that. It's very good. But my version kind of kicks it up to another level. Like I said, I will give y'all Yeroks, and I do live in Mississippi, so like, and I will tell you that the name Mississippi pot roast, what most people have it online, is not how people in Mississippi cook pot roast. Just saying. Somebody gave it that name, but they were not from Mississippi. Not originally, anyway. But it is good. I've had it. My sister-in-law, she likes to cook that for her family. When we go up there, we always have that. It is good, but mine is, I don't know, different. I will put my pot roast recipe in. We'll call it Yerok Mississippi casserole or pot roast, because it's definitely different than what the Mississippi pot roast recipes I've seen online and what my sister-in-law makes. But that one is good. It's the one, if you're talking about the one with the ranch dressing pack and all that in it. It is good. It is very good, but mine is different. But I don't have a, I guess, popcorn chicken per se recipe, but I have a specific breading I use for chicken and a specific way that I do chicken that makes it crispier and juicier at the same time. So I will definitely share that. I may do 2 recipes this Sunday. Let's see. We'll do the stuff here. Stop, please. But yeah, I have a way to bread chicken that is just I learned from managing I used to run gas stations that had delis in them, and we did fried chicken. And I ran a gas station here that sold about 45,000 chicken strips a week. And it was because I altered the recipe that they used. When I took over the store, they were selling about 15,000 a week, and after about a year of me changing the recipe a little bit, they were selling about 45,000 a week. So I know how to do some chicken strips. So, but you could use the same batter for the popcorn chicken, and you would just eliminate one step in the popcorn chicken, because I basically double batter the chicken strips, if that makes sense. But like I said, you would just cut out one of the steps to do the popcorn chicken. And the good thing, the main thing about any kind of like fried chicken or popcorn chicken or chicken strips, anything you're gonna fry chicken wise, chicken sandwiches, whatever, it's learning how to season the chicken and steps to keep it from drying, which I will share when I do that. That will be a very long post though, because lots of different steps. Alright, let me pause real quick, catch up. Alright. Oh yeah, the Mississippi crock, it is very easy, and it's quick in a crock pot. And I do mine in the crock pot as well, I'll just season it differently. Hamburger helper boxes, well, I mean, that is a way to learn. You see, I don't like to bake. And I do casseroles, but I don't consider that baking. My wife is the one that does all the baking and stuff, and she does like old-fashioned banana pudding and stuff like that. I don't have patience for baking. I like food more than I like desserts anyway. Welcome back, Michelle. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Why did I... Okay, let's head down a little bit. Alright, so... Yeah, the cooking is... I don't like cliches, but... Cooking is one of these things that I would say you definitely get out what you put in. If you take your time and do things patiently, you're gonna do a lot better. A lot of people try to rush too much, and that is, in my opinion, a cardinal sin of cooking. You have to be patient. Don't try to cook a 5-star meal in 20 minutes. You know, you're not gonna do that. Cooking is patience and trial and error a lot. You know, you can get recipes and follow recipes to the T and still mess them up, because every stove or oven is going to cook different. So when you use recipes, use that as a guideline, not as a guarantee. You have to check your food. You have to, make sure that, the way it should be with stoves and ovens, any oven at 350 should be the same as any oven at 350, but it's not, because they're made with different heating elements and things like that. So you have to learn your equipment. That is a huge thing about cooking, is knowing the equipment you're cooking on. Wow, nothing from here. Okay. Alright. We got a few free things. Let's go ahead and put those away. Is that a magnet? We'll keep. Alright. Keep that in our inventory so we can sell it when we get back. Alright, let's go do the barns, since we're kind of close to one of them. But yeah, cooking is just one of those things you have to be patient with it. You know, a lot of people are scared to experiment, and that's how I learned how to cook. My mom taught me the basics when I was young, but as far as me knowing how to cook all the things I know how to cook now, it's trial and error. I spent a lot of time in the kitchen to learn the things that I know how to cook. So don't get discouraged when you cook something either and it turns out not like you want it to, because that's just part of it. I mean, I've had some bad things. Hey, I finally got the pillow. Alright, so we're getting some pretty good stuff here. Alright, a few more things to check here. Yep. What is up with you and TVs today? Alright. Okay. Let's go see if the other barn is open. It probably won't be, but we'll check. And then we will go back, put all this stuff out, and we're just gonna wait until the auction. We'll try to keep up with chat while we're waiting for the auction to go. Y'all are being very, very vocal in chat today, which I love. It's awesome. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like this one's open, so. Alright, we'll just go back and put all this stuff out. Let them clean it, and we'll keep adding stuff to the store. We'll see how much money we can make by the end of the day. We will go to the auction, so we'll probably spend like 2 to 3K there, but unless they have multiple auctions, and then we'll spend more. But I think the next day in game, though, I'm just gonna let stuff sell and see how much we can make without buying anything, cleaning any, and not hiring anybody except for Bill. Now we are gonna stop at this guy because he always has some decent stuff. but I just want his good stuff. Like that. That is good stuff. Alright, what you got, buddy? No thanks. I bought all your good stuff already. Okay. It's alright. Okie doke. Alright. Alright. Let's go put this stuff out. Then we'll try to get involved in chat a little bit. Alright, what we got here? Chair. Stuffed turtle. And stuffed cow couple. You know what? I'm gonna put that right over here. I'm gonna keep that. I like that. It's cute. Alright. So let's just head over to the auction and then we'll do some chatting with y'all while we're waiting on the time. But I will try my best to do the curried stuffed chicken and the fried chicken recipe for Sunday. Alright, let's see where we are on chat here. I love peanut butter too. I keep a... Yes, we do have cows. Michelle loves cows. No cooking the cows. Well, I'm sorry, I do love my beef. Sorry. I don't kill them, but I do eat them. Well, thank you. I'm trying. Alright, it says we will move into more complicated things in the next few days. Like mixed drinks? Well, no, I don't anymore. I used to. But I was pretty much an alcoholic in my younger years, and I don't drink any anymore. But, back before I met my wife. But my wife's father was an alcoholic, and I didn't want that to be an association she made with me, so I gave it up. Haven't drank in over 27 years, so. Nothing wrong with people who do, it's just not for me. Yes, yes, I love steak. I love hamburgers. I love sausage. I love bacon. Any kind of meat, really. Just about. I mean, there's not very much. I don't like cow tongue and stuff like that, but I mean, I'll eat it. If somebody fixes it and invites me over to eat, I'll eat it. There's only one thing I won't eat, and that's oatmeal because it makes me sick. And beets. Can't eat beets. They taste like dirt. I can't eat them. I've tried. They're good for you. I can't eat them. I feel like I put mud pie in my mouth whenever I eat beets. And oatmeal literally makes me sick when I eat it. So I can't, like wet oatmeal does. Now I can eat like oatmeal cookies and stuff that has oatmeal baked into it, but I can't eat it wet. It just makes me sick. So I don't do the oatmeal, and I don't do beets, but I'll eat anything else. Okay. Oatmeal is good for you, and I try to eat it, but I can't. I've tried multiple times. Every time I take a spoonful of oatmeal, it makes me sick. Like I said, I can eat it baked into something. Like I use, dried oatmeal in some recipes. Like some of my, I have a battered fish recipe that uses oatmeal and pretzel crumbs and cornmeal to make the batter, and it's so good. But I can't eat it wet, like wet oatmeal, like you cook for breakfast or whatever. I can't eat that. I've tried multiple times, and I cannot eat it. Makes me sick in my stomach. But like I said, I eat oatmeal and other things. I just don't eat it the other way. I would eat oatmeal every day if I could stomach it, but I can't. See, it's not the texture of oatmeal because, I mean, there's other things I eat that are similar to oatmeal. I just can't eat oatmeal. I told you it was good. I wouldn't lie to you. It is one of my, I came up with that recipe one day just like, you know what? I want to do something different. And I was looking at what we had in the refrigerator. And the first time I did it, I used sausage. But you can use any ground meat, like I said. But I just, put it up and tried it. And my wife is like, this is one of the best things you've ever made. And my dad was dying with cancer and had a really poor appetite because of the chemo and stuff. And so I took him some of that cowboy casserole, and he ate 3 helpings of it. I hadn't seen my dad eat like that in years. And that was one of the last good meals he ate before he died. And so it makes it really, really, really it's a loving recipe for me because my dad loved it. Like that was one of the last few things I saw him eat before he passed. But he really enjoyed that. You don't like steak? Most people think that's insane. No, you know what? I'll tell you a funny story. I worked at Walmart distribution for, almost 8 years. And, we had like safety goals and stuff like that. And if we met our safety goals, we would get a steak dinner. And then if as long as you had perfect attendance during that time. If you missed work, then instead of steak, you got hot dogs. And we met our goals almost every time. I think we did it for like 3 years straight without an accident. But there was one of the guys who never missed work, and he, instead of, because the rule was if you didn't miss work, you got a steak dinner. And if you missed work, you got 2 hot dogs. Well, he did not eat steak, and he never missed work. So they gave him 4 hot dogs in spite of his steak because he didn't want the steak. So they gave him 2 more hot dogs than they gave everybody else. But he did not like steak or hamburgers, which to me, it's un-American to not like hamburgers. But I get it. Some people just don't like beef, and hey, that's your choice. I feel like it's a wrong choice, but it's your choice. No, not really. Everybody has their likes and dislikes. I mean, I'm one of those people that there are very few things I won't eat. And that it's two things that I won't eat. That's wet oatmeal and beets. Other than that, I'll eat anything out there. And I love vegetables. Like, sometimes I will just make me a meal of nothing but vegetables. Like, when I'm here by myself, a lot of times I'll just, I'll do like some green beans and some corn and some squash or something like that, and just kind of, have a vegetable meal. But I mean, I get it. There are things people don't like, and that's everybody's choice. Alright, we need to keep Wim's pillow. Let's go put it in the truck. We're going to have to go do a delivery in the truck here pretty soon. May do that today since we're not really spending money. I mean, we're through. We're done. We're just going to sell today and tomorrow. We're not going to buy anything. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take you out permanently. But you shouldn't have gotten in my way. Alright. So, yep. There are a lot of things that I will eat. Even though I don't like them, I'll still eat them. Because, like, hey, if somebody invites me over to eat, I'm going to eat whatever they feed me. But I let people know when they invite me to eat not to make oatmeal or beets, because I will not eat them. But anything else I'll eat. I'm not very picky when it comes to food. There are things that I won't fix myself, but that doesn't mean I won't eat them if other people fix them for me. Alright, so this fireplace, will it fit up here? Yes. And we got a chair. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got another TV. Some more big things. Let's see, we can put this one here. And we can put this one up here, maybe? Yep. Alright. Let's go sell the magnet. Come on. Fingers cooperate. I got everything out of that one. How much have you got left? A little bit. A let's go put these things out. Actually, let's catch up on chat. Five to 7 business days. Heat up on opening. Contents may be cold. Nice. Hot dogs are meat dumpsters, and I love hamburgers, just not steaks. Yeah, I like hot dogs too. Like, I love hot dogs. Interesting fact: if you want to try hot dogs a different way, cook you some hot dogs. I cook mine in the air fryer. But you cook your hot dogs and then you split them in half. You lay them on a plate, and then you make some mashed potatoes with Italian seasoning, seasoned salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder and butter. And you make your mashed potatoes, and then you put the mashed potatoes on top of the hot dogs, and then you take slices of cheese, whatever kind you want. You can do pepper jack, you can do American, you can do cheddar. It doesn't matter. Any kind of sliced cheese. Put that over the hot dogs and then pop them in the microwave for about 20-30 seconds just to melt the cheese, and they're called stuffed hot dogs. It was one of my grandmother's things she used to make for my dad and his brothers and sister when they were young. And it is an Everett staple. We have those at least once a week. They're good. Simple, different way to use hot dogs. See, I have so many things. Alright, let's get this stuff listed. So many fridges today. Alright. He's gonna lick it. He's gonna lick it clean, huh? Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, it is one of my favorite recipes. And my wife's as well. Like I said, we have it almost every week. Well, the one thing we have to have every week is spaghetti, because that is my wife's favorite. And I make my own spaghetti sauce. It's complicated. Because I do lots of different things with my sauce before it's ready. I make my own spaghetti sauce, and I make like a big batch of it when I make it and jar it up and use it, use the jars but like when I make spaghetti sauce, I make like 8 quarts of spaghetti sauce and put it in quart canning jars, and I use a quart every time I make spaghetti. But it takes me about 6 hours to make my spaghetti sauce. Which sad story? Talking about my dad? I mean, I miss my dad, but my dad lived a very blessed, long life. He died at 73. And, to see him go out with cancer was, terrible, but being able to spend time with him at the end, because I'm disabled, and I was able to just go over there and just hang out with him because I, can't work anymore because my doctors won't allow me to. Alright, let's go ahead and do that thing. But I don't mind talking about my dad because he was my best friend and, made me the man who I am today. I was very blessed with my parents. And I miss him every day, but, life has to go on. And I know he would want me to just keep doing things that make me happy. He would be so excited about my YouTube channel because he knows I'm a gamer. And even though my dad is not a gamer at all, he would, like when I was younger, he would play Atari with me and Nintendo and stuff just to spend time with me. So yeah, I miss him, but he's in a better place, and I can't wish that he wasn't there. So I mean, it is what it is. Death is a part of the life cycle, so we have to, it's never easy, but we have to just, move on. Alright, you need some help? No? You do. Yep, let's go ahead and sell you that. And you, ma'am, we'll sell you that. Sure. You can have it. Alright. I am boxing myself in with all this stuff. Definitely don't need to collect any more tomorrow. We're going to just sell it. I am going to the barns. I will get stuff from the barns, but only big stuff, good big money stuff anyway. And I'll do the auction because the auction always has pretty decent stuff in it. So we'll keep items coming in. We're just not gonna go to all the other yard sales. Alright, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, we got time. We're gonna go down and put this stuff in the cafe real quick. I've got more work to do on it. I'm kind of just throwing stuff out right now, but eventually it will be organized. It's going to be all the shirts and all the YouTube stuff is going to be there. Okay, man. Josh, you enjoy your nap. I will holler at you the next time. So, enjoy your nap. I didn't get a nap today, but I mean, it was a sacrifice I willingly made to spend time with my mom. So, alright, let's grab our stuff out of here. Alright, what we got? Dog. Okay, I didn't mean to hit that. Alright, let's see, who do we have? We don't. Alright, we do have a Mr. Paws. I need to clean these up, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm not going to worry about fixing them because we're not going to sell them, so just clean them up so they look good. Alright, so we got this one. Okay. and then we already have Mr. Paul, so we can sell that one the board game. I'll put it right here. We'll put amp over here. Oh, that's not the right amp. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, well, I don't know what wings go with that amp. Alright, and we will put the pillow over here. Alright, and then the dog. Where did I put the pillow? Right there. There we go. Alright, then we got another one of these. These shirt frames hate me. Come on. Alright, we have 2 more shirts. We have 1 more frame. Alright, and then we got, this is going to go back with us. Alright. Yeah, I know. Alright, Mr. Paul's. Put him there. Alright, let's get our other stuff. Alright. I can't reach you, ma'am. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get Bill in. Let's go open up our store. Alright, and let's check in on chat. Alright. I hate it when people go through that with their dad. I mean, dads are really cool. Yep. And that's good that you have a good stepdad. We never had any kids, but we took in a teenage girl when she was 16, and she's my daughter, even though legally she's not. But her kids are my grandkids, and they don't know any different because I'm the only one they've ever known. I have 4 beautiful granddaughters. Ariel is 8, Lucy is 6, Mackenzie is 3, and Emily is almost 1. She'll be 1 next month. And I'm very blessed with them. And Ariel think it's so cool that all I do is play video games all day and talk to people and all that. Let's go ahead and head down to our house and pay the bill, and then we'll go to the barns. Yeah, all girls. Yes, 4 girls. I told my son-in-law, I'm like, look, dude, y'all are gonna have to either have another boy or you're gonna have to adopt me a grandson, one or the other, because I need a grandson. And he's like, man, he said, we ain't having no more children. I'm like, that's why I said you can adopt one. And he laughed. I would love to have a grandson, but I love my girls. I wouldn't trade them for anything. There's just a lot of stuff that I could do with a grandson. Like, you know, I can't do a whole lot, you know, as far as I can't stand for long periods of time because of my disability, but I would still teach him, you know, how to play sports, how to fish. I can't go hunting anymore because, yeah, getting up in a tree stand's not going to happen. Kind of hard to climb a ladder with a prosthetic, but collect more. This is true. You can collect more. And like I said, I told my son-in-law, I was like, look, man, if you get me a boy, I will pay for the adoption. Like, I will pay for it. And he was like, we don't want any more kids. Pappy. That's what they call me. They call me Pappy. I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Sir, there was supposed to be a plane here today. I put in the order for it. What happened? Alright, what else you got, buddy? Alright, well, next time I come back, please have my plane. Alright, let's go to the other barn. It probably won't be open. I usually only find one that's open, but we'll go check anyway. That's all we're going to buy until the auction. Try to make a little money today. We may do some junkyarding later just to get more stuff that doesn't cost anything. And we'll do our trash cans as we normally do. Do those when we get back. Yep. Okay, no sales today. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's put some stuff out. We're full over here. Okay. PC. And an old phone. Let's set that right there. Alright, let's see if we can help old Bald Bill out a little bit. Alright, we're gonna pick this bed up because it's getting on my nerves. Come on. Give me a spot. Sure. Bed overhead. Alright. Okay. How are you doing, ma'am or sir? Here, sir. Alright. Alright. Thank you. Alright. Let's wait here for a few more items. You never filed the paperwork. You're out, you're doing a much better job now in this stream Thanks for hearing me. No problem. I appreciate it. It's official. Your recipe is on a card in my recipe book. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, Ludi. I really am. Taking King dinner. Be back. All right. I'm still here, son of a fish. Thank you for being here. And guys, I do appreciate it. All y'all being here and chatting. It makes all this worth doing. I do appreciate y'all being, and I'm always open to suggestions, things like that. So, Ort, thank you for. I do need to talk more. I mean, I'm still working on that. Some games it's harder, but this one's not as difficult because I can kind of look over while I'm doing things. Right now, I'm not out doing much. We are going to go get our dumpsters, so let's do that, and then we'll go to the auction for sure. We may hit the junkyard after that. All right. So, I have a question for you, son of a fish. Do you play the games, or do you just support by getting in streams and things? Hit the wrong button. Cool. Which one is your favorite? Alright. Anybody else have any questions or suggestions or anything? We're just kind of killing time till the auction. I don't want to spend any money more than I have to today, so we're gonna just do the auction in the barns for the next couple of days, and then we'll do a combination of fishing and junkyarding as well. I still have a bunch of stuff in here, but I like to keep things coming in. Let's go ahead and go to the junkyard, and then we'll go do the auction after that, and then we'll just spend the day chatting and waiting on the person to clean things. Okay, Ludi, you have a good night. Thank you for being here, as always. And if y'all haven't, y'all check out Michelle's channel. She has a very good channel. She plays a lot of cool games. Cozy Cow Gaming, I think, is the name of her channel. I will post a link here in just a second. And also we'll post Ludi's as well. Alright. Let me find them. And then, alright, so let's copy. Alright, that one is Cozy Cow Gaming, and this one here is gonna be Ludi McScooty. So y'all check their channels out. They have very good channels, very good friends of this community, and also have done well to support me, and I appreciate that. Alright, back to the game here. Where is it? I don't see the mound. This, yeah. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Alright, let's just... There it is. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead to the auction. You are welcome, Michelle. She is usually streaming when I wake up in the mornings, and I usually try to jump in her streams and chat with them before I start streaming. Because I usually get up about an hour before I start streaming, and I always try to catch hers in the mornings for me. I don't know what time of day it is for her, but I'm in Central Standard Time, so.
Oh, put it on the chair. What, 7, 1, here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup, go corner cup there. Oh, put it on the chair. What, 7, 1, here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup, go corner cup there. Oh, put it on the chair. What, 7, 1, here? Here, let's go there. Oh, maple syrup, go corner cup there. Oh, put it on the chair. What, 7, 1,
Oh, always.
here?
If I see one of the community online and I'm not streaming, I try to watch as much as I can.
Put it on the chair.
That's what makes it a community. We gotta support each other. Alright, not much from the auction, but that's okay. We didn't spend much either. So, let's go ahead and go get these few things cleaned up. Okay. Still got lots of stuff. Okay, RB20. That's why you always lurk to support the people. Yeah, I do the same. Like sometimes I'm lurking and people don't even know. I just drop in, hit the like button because I may be streaming while they are. I do a lot of lurking because I stream a lot. So, and when I'm not streaming, most of the time I am recording. So I stay pretty busy. Hello. Alright, you gonna block me in? Well, I'll sell you the pan. But yeah, I do a lot of lurking. Yes, she was playing Nightingale this morning. Like I said, I put her on in the background while I was eating breakfast, getting ready to stream. I love hearing her cozy cow song. It gets my spirits up every day. Yep, I do like the cozy cow song. Oh, I love it. I love it. They get me smiling every morning. Oh yeah, I do the same. Like when I'm not streaming or recording or anything, I always have somebody stream up or the replay of somebody's stream up, and then multiple times. Yeah, Nightingale can be a. I couldn't play the game. I got so frustrated with it. I have it, and I may have spent 2 hours in the game. I got so frustrated with. Of course, that was a long time ago, and they fixed some of the problems. But it's not a game I want to play solo, and I don't really have any time for any more multiplayer games right now. Because I do multiplayer twice a week with Savage Shorty, and then 6 times a week with Stormfall. We do 7 days on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Empyrean on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then the rest of the games I play are pretty much solo player games. I like mixing it up. I play about 20, I think it's 24 different games right now. But a couple of them are pretty much done. May do a stream here and there of them. But it's not going to be a regular thing as they do updates and things like that. I was streaming 4 or 5 times a day, but then I found like I had no time for myself, so I cut my streams back to 3 or 4 times a day. Saturday being the exception. I usually try to stream 5 times on Saturday, but I also do record, so I cut my streams back. Most days it's 3, some days it's 4, and then like I said, Saturday I try to stream 5 times. But not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday I'll be going to my family reunion, so there will be no streams that day. I haven't been in a few years, so I'm excited to go. We have a lot of. Is she done? Yeah. We have a lot of new babies in the family that I haven't met yet, so I'm excited for that. And we're up to 195,000, so trying to look at our inventory here. We got a decent amount of stuff though, so we still got quite a bit. Alright. Just gonna stand there and look, huh? Alright. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I've seen, I have friends that play it, and I watch them sometimes through Discord while they're playing. None of them are streamers or anything, but I watch them sometimes through Discord and I see their frustration and know that I don't want it. So, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But like I said, I do own the game. I just haven't gotten back into it after that first time I tried it. I was having so many problems, and it just wasn't fun. And if it's not fun, I'm not gonna entertain people with it. So it's like I'm reliving my younger years now with Final Fantasy Tactics. I'll be streaming it pretty much every night for a while because I've been wanting to play that game for 30 years. Oh, you're welcome, Orc. Appreciate it. Your hug do what makes you happy. Oh, I do. Like, yeah, Valheim I've played. I played with my friends when Valheim first came out, and I had fun playing it. But I don't know, it after playing it through the first time, it just seemed really easy, and not much of a challenge because I already knew what to prepare for. And that's the thing I like about 7 Days and Empyrean is you can be a really good player at those games and still get killed. Like, I only died, I think, twice in Valheim in the 30-something hours I played it. Because once you know what to do in Valheim, you can pretty much kind of prepare yourself for everything. But it is a fun game. It just, to me, it doesn't have the replayability like other games do. But that's just a personal thing. It's a great game. I enjoyed it, but just not a replayable game to me. And that's just like I said, that's a personal thing. I mean, I know a lot of people. There's mods and all kind of stuff you can do with Valheim. I just, I beat the game. We beat the game, and I just didn't see a point in doing it different. Again. I know they've probably added some content to it since I played it, but that is also a game that I wouldn't want to play solo. I would prefer to play with other people, and nobody that I know right now is interested in playing it. And that would probably be a game that I just played in my off time, which I don't have a lot of anymore. Oh yeah, I do crash into Midnight Planet like on Empyrean. Like yeah, I did that today. If y'all missed that, go watch it. It's sunny. It was kind of a boring stream until that point. I was trying to find an asteroid and just went into this high gravity planet and it just sucked me down to the bottom. But I was finally able to get uprighted again and get off the planet. But it was kind of funny. But yeah, it is. I still make mistakes in Empyrean and in 7 days. Not as often in 7 days, but in Empyrean, yeah, a lot of mistakes. But that's what makes the game fun. You never know what's going to happen. We're almost to 200,000. We'll definitely have to go get more stuff tomorrow. We'll probably start off with some fishing and then go to the barns. And maybe do the cabins. Come back and drop off and then do the auction and then maybe the dump or junkyard after that if we have enough energy left. But I've been pretty good about spending my energy. Alright. Alright, found a bed soon. Let's just go ahead and go to sleep. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Ball Bill going again. Let's go open up the store. And then we will head. Let's do the fishing run, then we'll go to the barns. Oh. Okay, you too, Michelle. Thank you for supporting and showing up. I do appreciate it. Means a lot. I'll probably catch you in the morning if you're streaming. Okay. Well, I appreciate you being here, son of a fish. Glad you were in here today. Hope I've been entertaining for y'all. Trying to do better. But you have a good night, Michelle, and I will probably most likely see you in the morning. Let's go ahead and empty out here. Wow, just one thing, huh? Okay. Cabins are being stingy today. There we go. This one's a little better. A lot better, actually. Got 3 more items. Just put a couple more in the truck. A van. Alright. Alright. Let's check the dumpster. Alright, so we're basically full. Let's go drop off stuff for them to clean. And we'll go do the barns. So no plane for today. But that's alright. We're gonna be ending here pretty shortly because I gotta get me some dinner before I start my next stream. So go ahead and get all this stuff back, let them clean it up, and we'll save it there. But we do have another couple of free things we can get here. I think I saw another one over this way, maybe? No? Okay. Alright. Well, I never did hire this one. Alright. Alright. We'll just give both of these to her. Let's go ahead and empty out. Alright, let's go ahead and pay our bill here. Alright, and that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. This is your Rock, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also don't forget to leave comments down below. All that stuff for you is free and it helps me and the channel grow, and I do appreciate all the support y'all been giving me. You guys rock. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye-bye.